Hello comrades and welcome to MOWAS2 updates video. This update is on the Interwar mod. It just got updated. A whole bunch has been added. As always, I'm probably going to miss one or two things. But let's just dive right into it. So we have a change to the PLA. This is new skins. Really cool looking. A whole bunch of variations, some new hats. It's not a massive change, but to the PLA, but it is a change enough that is worth seeing, and it's very cool the different variants in uniform that they will spawn now. Because as you know, the Civil War in China, you know, it's kind of a mess, and there was no proper uniform making, so you kind of just had what you had. So very cool to see the update to these guys. We had a new faction. We have the Greeks. They don't have a whole lot added to their faction, just kind of a main set of infantry, you know, rifles, submachine gunner. Not a whole lot yet, but pretty cool to see them added in and to see what role they will play. So yeah. Next we have the update to the NRA, the Republic of China. And so new skins. Got new, yeah, kind of some new equipment. Cool kind of headband thing here. The hats, obviously. Very cool. And we have the 88th Commando. They're new. They have gas masks. They're a very cool looking unit. I don't have much information on them right now. It's quite early in the morning for me, actually. It's like 2 AM right now, so kind of tired, but I really wanted to get a video out there. So let's see, these guys, they had a specific name. I can't remember now. Actually, wait, no, these are just machine gunners and their support teams. We got update to the police here. Actually, I think these guys were added. A very cool black uniform, the cap. Have the little white star of the NRA there. Yeah. Got some more troops, just kind of the different variants of the camouflage that they come with. So here we'll do this. We got variant 1, 2. Let's see a different armband here, actually. And then we got the classic blue. So I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I'm sure it has some meaning of some form. It's interesting. Alrighty, let's move on. The Japanese army has received an update. It's had a whole bunch added. It's got a bunch of improvements. It looks really awesome. The riflemen. I think these guys are actually a specific unit. Let me see. Where are you? Japan. Yes, the Manchukuo. That's who these guys are. Manchukuo troops. Pretty cool. You can kind of see the star there. A little multicolored star thing. I think this was... I think this is either the Japanese exact one themselves, or maybe it was a puppet of some form that they took part. Pretty cool. Next we got the Japanese forces. We got the knee mortars here, pretty awesome. And we have the chemical squad, or chemical kind of units, so they got the gas mask there. That's cool skull and crossbones armband right there. Yeah, so there's the new orders. This guy just has a mortar for some reason. Machine gun troops with the new helmets and stuff. Looks really awesome. It's amazing work. Got the paratroopers here. Very interesting kind of helmet, but this map here that we're on, you guys are going to see more of it later on. There's a mission for it and everything. It's a Shanghai map. Here we have just the standard Japanese army. And different variations of the riflemen. I like this guy with the hood. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we got the machine gun crew. Just more army. Or I think these are the SNLF. Yeah, SNLF. That's what they are. Pretty cool. I think that's like their the Japanese version of the Marines. I got the support crew. Now we are on to the faction of Bolivia. This is a faction that's already been in, but it got a big update and change to it a while back. I forgot to show it. But so here they are. We got the Combat Pioneer. I think that's the Combat Pioneer. We got the different machine gun support teams. We got the Recon. Here we have the Rangers. Pretty cool, the mustard colored uniform with the white pants. It's surprisingly good camouflage for the Gran Chaco War. We'll get to see them in action very soon. I'll be sure to make sure they get a good amount of screen time. Really awesome looking. Just to update to the general, to the standard army here of Bolivia. The submachine gunner there. Just kind of standard troops, tankists, officers, and support. Next we have the ELS, which I think is El Salvador. We have the Hacienda troops, which I think is like a police force. Really kind of cool unit. I like the style of hat, and they have the kind of tie there. I got support. Some just standard soldiers, I think. We got the officer. Officer's pretty cool too. Look at that. There we go. He has that cool kind of sword on his side right there. Yeah, just more troops supporting all that. Next we have the update to Romania. We have the Marines that have been added. They look really awesome. Romania is one of those countries that does not get a whole lot of attention, so it's great to see them being re-added. Colonel Rooster's original plans actually had them removed, so it's cool to see that they have been brought back. So you got the different riflemen, you have the officer there, got the nice little cap. Even got the inscription of the Navy, I think. Can't see exactly. Next are the units that were added, the Grande Armée, the Gendarmerie. I don't know exactly how you would go about pronouncing that, but these are the two different variants. Pretty cool. I like the long coats. The blue there. They almost look French, but you know, they have their own style to it. So got the changes to the rifle, the two new riflemen added. You have the long coat with, you know, they're both in long coats, but one with a cap, one with a, I think the Adrian helm is what that was called. The M something Adrian helm. So pretty cool. I love the detail to them. They look great. I'm going to show you the different variants. So we got, you know, variant 1, variant 2. So it's white and black variant towards the support crew. Very nice. And that's kind of it for the update. As I've said before, I probably missed something. You know, there's just so much in this mod and so much to cover. Multiplayer has a few factions working, so I'm gonna be sure to get some multiplayer gameplay recorded soon. The one time that I decided to record was the one time that it crashed on me. It was a match with Colonel Rooster. So do not worry, a multiplayer match will be showed soon. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. I also replied to the 2 comments about the rise of nationality. For some reason, Boko Haram and Nigeria, as well as Jordan and I think 2 other factions, for some reason were removed. So those videos won't be made. But I will do like an ISIS in Syria against like the Syrian army or something. Yeah, as to why those nations were removed, I'm not sure. I messaged Viper, but you know, it's, as I said, it's like 2 a.m. for me, which I don't know what time it is for him over in Europe, but it's probably just not a good hour. He's very busy with exams and stuff, so updates on those mods and when they're released, it's just not known yet. This mod, the release is still the hope for September, but again, you don't want to quote me on that. You can always join the Discord, talk with Colonel Rooster there. He'd be able to give a more definite answer, you know. But last I remember, September is kind of the hopeful time frame of release. So yeah, and I am going to be uploading another video. It'll be showing this map properly with a big battle on it. So look out for that, as well as the next few episodes of the Slag Wars are going to be in progress. So a bunch of good stuff to look forward to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update. Have a good morning, good day, good night, wherever you are in the world.